Stratford High School, parents, carers, staff, pupils, in other words, our Stratford High School family. Welcome to this last video log, or vlog as the kids call them, of this academic year. And I wanted to do this vlog to say a very special thank you to each and every one of you, because you have been fantastic this year. I cannot tell you how lucky I feel to be the head teacher of this school, where people genuinely care about each other, genuinely support each other, and genuinely go out of their way to make other people's lives better. And I see that every single day. I see it in our kids, I see it in our staff, I see it in our extended family, and I'm very grateful. So thank you very much. And in fact, that sort of triangle of support, the parents and carers and the pupils and the staff, that triangle coming together is the reason why our learning this year as a school has progressed despite very, very difficult situation nationally, well, globally. You'll know that people talk about this education COVID gap, and honestly, I have to say to you, what I see that has been developed in our children this year is the ability to learn independently, to be self-motivated, to be determined and resilient when things are hard. And those skills, those skills, they are the things that are the difference between being successful and not being successful later in life. Those are the really important skills. And our children, every one of them from 7 to 11, every one of them has taken up that challenge of growing those particular skills when times were hard during this year, whether they were in school learning, whether they were at home learning, whether they were well and fit and healthy, or they were unwell. At all times I saw those skills of resilience and determination and self-motivation growing in our children. And that is because they are supported by their wonderful families at home and our wonderful staff in school, and they work with both of those to make sure that they are as successful as they can be. And I tell you, that is going to stand to our kids in years to come. The education bit, that we can catch up on that. That is absolutely not a problem. But what we've gained, that's something special. And we should grasp that and recognise that, because that is gold dust. And I'm proud of so many other things that we've achieved this year as well. I'm proud, for example, that we've had an opportunity to review our curriculum and refine it and make sure that it is exactly what our children need to be successful in their future, that it is interesting and relevant and connects with them as people. And so I'm really excited about next year for our kids coming in and engaging in that wonderful curriculum. And we will obviously be sharing that with you as parents and carers early next year when the curriculum booklets go out, and you'll be able to see what we've done with our curriculum. Special mention to English, who have really done quite a big rewrite, and I think you'll be pleased with what you see there. Now, I'm also very, very proud of our seniors this year, our year 10s and our year 11s. Our year 11s have worked exceptionally hard in their GCSEs, and I cannot wait for August the 12th, results day, where we can all come together and they can celebrate those well-deserved, hard-earned results. Well done to Year 11 and Year 10, who also set their English exam, worked equally as hard. In fact, our senior pupils, they are a real credit to us, and we recently had some professionals in school doing some mock interviews, and every one of our children made a lasting impression on those professionals from our local businesses who engaged in that activity with us, and they were all super impressed with our Year 10s. So well done to you. In fact, our careers program in school from Year 7 to 11, we've had a lot of recognition this year as a school for the work that we do on careers. We are identified as a flagship school in Greater Manchester, which is brilliant. We've hit 100% of our Gatsby benchmarks, absolutely brilliant. None of our students have been identified as not in employment, education or training, absolutely brilliant. But get this one. Unifrog is a platform where pupils go on and they engage with the platform to direct them into different areas or careers, to look into what's it really like to be this, or what subjects do I need to study to do this, or what is that particular career about. So Unifrog does all of that. It's a really interesting platform, and it's a global platform. Across the world children use it. Now, let me tell you this. Our school, the usage that we have on Unifrog, the engagement levels, are second, not in Greater Manchester, not in the United Kingdom, in the world. Second in the world, our engagement on Unifrog. And I'm absolutely delighted, because that shows you just how focused our kids are from Year 7. So Year 7 right up to Year 11, our kids are engaging in what is it they want to be for the future. They're ambitious for themselves, they're ambitious for their peers, they're ambitious for their future, and they're looking what's out there. What can I achieve? It's all open to them. And that's why we're second in the world. And roll on next year, where we'll be first. I'm very, very proud of that. Well done to each and every one of you who are getting on that platform and really taking control of your future. Now, we've also had an award for the work that we've done on how we support and help pupils who might be a little bit more vulnerable in selecting those careers for the future and making sure that they have that clear pathway. And we've also won an award for the work we've done on the Black Lives Matter campaign. And both of those are led by our Everything Else, or EE department. So I want to say a special thank you to those, because they've worked very, very hard on both of those areas. And that's a real big success for our kids and for our school. And I'm delighted by it. Now, we also this year have started a wonderful program called Be Her Lead. It was incredibly successful. It's basically an after-school club that encourages girls to aspire to leadership positions, later on in life, to think about their ambitions. And it's been a wonderful success, and it will be running this time next year, running next year. So I would recommend any girls who are interested step up to that, because you'll really enjoy it. Now, new Year 7s coming in September. You have a fantastic opportunity next week, the 26th, Monday to Friday, summer school. Oh my goodness. We have a wonderful week planned, and we have a lot of pupils signed up to it. So it's a really great opportunity to come into school, find your way around this building whilst doing some really interesting activities every single day. And I cannot wait to meet you all, our New Year 7s. So that's on Monday the 26th until Friday. Well, I'm looking forward to it tremendously. And I also have to say that Mr. Stalo, our librarian, has been working hard making sure that our kids, even though our library is not open, still have access to those all-important books. And he will be sharing via the MyEd app, so watch out for this, how students can access local libraries over the summer, so that you can get into those libraries and get your books, because you won't be able to get them from here during the summer, and I know you love reading, so watch out for that on the MyEd app. Now, also want to talk to you about next year, because we have a staggered start to next year. We've been asked to run 2 tests for COVID with all pupils who have whose parents have and carers have given us consent. So at the start of next year, won't be a normal start. We will be inviting year groups to come in on separate days for test 1, and then by the end of that week we will have all pupils tested. It's a complicated timetable. I'm going to say to you that I'm going to send you a letter, so that's all written out clearly for you to stick up on your fridge. But I know the important information that you will want to know right now is, well, what day do they start back in school? What day will my child return to school? So that's the information I'm going to give you now, which is on Monday, the 6th of September, Year 7s will come into school to stay for the full day and continue thereafter. On Tuesday, Year 11s will come into school to stay for the full day and stay thereafter. On Wednesday, Year 9 and 10 will come into school for the full day and stay thereafter. And on Thursday, Year 8 will come into school for the full day and thereafter. I will put it in a letter to you so that you can see how we're testing around that schedule, but I know that will be the important information that parents and children will want to know. So that's the bit I'm giving you right now. I'm going to finish off shortly, but I do want to let you know that some members of staff will be leaving us at the end of this academic year and won't be with us in September. And so I want to bid a fond farewell to Miss Asif in Science, to Miss Gordon over in PE, to Miss Osborne in the Vocational Department, Miss Mitchell Brady in English, who has just had the most beautiful baby boy, but she won't be returning to us as an English teacher, but we do wish her well with that lovely little child. To Mr. Cuesta, who's in the SEND department, and to Miss Clayton, who worked in the hub. So those people, we thank them for their service to the school, their service to our children, wish them well in their future, and are grateful that they have been part of our family. And as I say, once a Stretfordian, always a Stretfordian. So whilst they move on, they still are here with us, and we are grateful for everything they've done. But we are, you'll be glad to know, fully staffed for September. We've got some fabulous people starting with us to step into those shoes, and I'm really excited for our family to get back together in September to start the new academic year. And with that, I shall bring this short video log to a close. I can't do short. I'm Irish. Once I start talking, I keep going. Please have a lovely summer. Please be very, very safe. Continue to look after each other. And if you need anything, I check my emails every single day. I am, even over the summer, so I am always on hand. You can always drop me an email. And please enjoy it. Enjoy the sunshine. The summer's It's there to be enjoyed. And I think it's still going to be sunny till Friday. So you'll have 2 days. Anyway, see you in September. Thank you all.